There's a significant piece of news out of Atlanta today. We talked last week about how the Court of Appeals down there and State Court of Appeals had accepted the case. They said that Trump could file an interlocutory appeal, meaning before the trial's done, over the judge's refusal to disqualify Fani Willis. They gave him, or he had, until May 18th to do it. Today's May 13th, right? Today's May 13th. So there's news in that. What is it?
So we now have, I think, the first of the several notices of appeal having been filed. So basically the way it works is once the trial court and the Court of Appeals agree to the interlocutory pretrial appeal, then the parties go back and file their formal notice of appeal with the trial court. And that is what officially transfers the case, or begins that process anyway, to the Georgia Court of Appeals. So far, I think we know that Michael Roman, of course, that's Ashley Merchant's client, Ashley being the one who basically uncovered all of this for the benefit of the world. And so now she has filed her notice of appeal. Donald Trump, to my knowledge, has not yet filed his notice of appeal. I would suspect that he's probably going to wait until close to the end of the 10-day deadline in which to do that. But this is significant because, in my opinion, this formally divests the trial court of any jurisdiction to take any further action on the case. Some lawyers don't agree with that, admittedly, but I believe that now that it's in the Court of Appeals, I believe that no other action can be taken. And even if it can be, it's probably a bad idea for the trial court to continue with any other business, because it might all be for nothing if it turns out that Fani Willis has no business remaining or being the prosecutor in this case.
It is amazing. I mean, the last word on this, Viva, but you've got Georgia stopped in all likelihood. Mar-a-Lago's not going anywhere before November. January 6th is stopped because the Supreme Court has the case on immunity, and another case that may gut that January 6th federal prosecution involving non-Trump J6 defendants. And now we have this New York joke case with Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels as the star witnesses. It's amazing what the Trump team has been able to pull off.
Well, it's wild, the depths of the depravity that this system is going after Trump because they don't want democracy to run its course. I would only say in the Fani Willis case, first of all, I predicted Fani Willis would get disqualified, and when McAfee declined to disqualify her, I felt a little deflated. I will claim vindication if the Court of Appeal does disqualify her, and I think they will, because I couldn't see them taking this with all the delays unless it was to overturn what McAfee did. Just to highlight, McAfee had a nice fundraiser with one of the witnesses, the former governor and Democrat Roy Barnes, who apparently is representing Fani Willis in the state investigation. They raised $40,000 for McAfee in his run against his challenger, Robert Patillo. So interesting stuff. Corruption, good politics. I guess it's only a question of perspective, but I want full vindication when Fani Willis gets disqualified.
Yeah, same. Do you owe back taxes? Stressful? Pandemic relief is now officially over. Along with hiring thousands of new agents and field officers, the IRS has kicked off 2024 by sending over 5 million pay-up letters to those who have an unfiled tax return or balances owed. Don't waive your rights and speak with them on your own. Tax Network USA, a trusted tax relief firm, has saved over $1 billion in back taxes for their clients, and they can help you secure the best deal possible. Whether you owe 10 grand or 10 million, they can help you. Whether it's business or personal taxes, even if you have the means to pay, or if you don't and you're on a fixed income, they can help you finally resolve your tax burdens once and for all. Call 1-800-245-6000 for a private free consultation, or visit tnusa.com/Megyn. Hey, thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.